right now just because we are on hotel Wi-Fi. I used to have those like little internet boxes. Actually, I still have a couple of them. I just have to use them. We had quite the adventure yesterday, driving several hours to get here to the airport. My truck broke down in the meantime, but I met some really great people on the way. I was having a little bit of anxiety before we left yesterday, so now I get to give myself a small pat on the back to say maybe some of that anxiety was actually intuition saying, please be careful, your alternator is basically dead. But I took the chance, and like I said, we met some amazing people. I sound a little better, yes. Some of the congestion is finally gone. Let's see, the first day I'm sick, I forget all the tools I have. The second day I'm sick, I'm frustrated that I can't remember any of the fucking tools and medicines and things. And usually by the third day of being sick, I remember who I am and what I have, and then I attack. I attack whatever cold or allergy or whatever it is that I've got. So that's basically what happened. It was really great. I met some amazing people and really got gifted because my alternator was bad, and they put a new alternator in for free. And the guys down at the Napa gave me every discount they could possibly come up with and waited after hours for me to come pick it up. Huge gift. The guy who put it in had some trouble and ended up taking like 4 hours to put it in the rain, in the cold, in the dark, standing outside. And I kept going out and saying, can I help? Like, is there anything I can do? I feel really bad. So I asked his coworkers, I say, how much does he typically, make per hour? So maybe I can like drop him a little tip or something. And his coworker goes, you don't want to know. So instead, I'm just really, 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 really grateful. And we're going to stop back by on the way. And I invited them to class, so we'll see. We'll see if they decide to join us. So, my friends, welcome, welcome, welcome to Tiny Yoga. We are live on YouTube, but it says the stream is not very fast. So, I may have to upload the replay later on, just FYI. If you know folks that are on YouTube or would like YouTube, whatever. You know anybody who wants to work some kinks out? You know anybody who's a little bit stuck, a little bit rigid, a little bit stiff? Tell them to find the edge of their seat and come join us for class. I have my flow right here. We're going to use our mudra throughout the practice today. So, let me set my stuff up. Just so you guys know, I literally write the flows usually right before class. So, just depends on what we need. I am stiff always. Vada, hello, my darling. How are you? Okay. So, our mudra for this week is called the Kamajayi Mudra. Kamajayi. I apologize, my Sanskrit is not perfect. If you know how to pronounce things better than I do, please reach out to me and school me. Especially if you're somebody who likes to correct people, because I like to be corrected. So, this is our mudra. Nice and simple. All you do is cover the nail of the thumb with the index finger. The rest of the fingers, just relax. That's it. This is the mudra for restraint. So, what kind of restraint? This mudra internalizes and circulates passionate energy, okay? This mudra is used by celibate yogis, but don't be afraid. This is a general sense of restraining that knee-jerk, ooh. This is a way to keep that energy of desire, of passion, of wanting, of can't say that word on TikTok, and uses that energy, repurposes the energy within your system. So, like I said, this mudra is actually a mudra that we can use while we're doing practice. It's one that's specifically suggested to use during yoga flows to help restrain, right? Remember, we're talking about yogic philosophy. So when we say restrain, we're not talking about rigidity. We're not talking about control. We're not talking about denying our system's needs. And even, it's important to note, please do not use this to restrain your body or your system from receiving something it needs or connecting in a way that is healthy and balanced. We all need a healthy, balanced relationship to our sense of desire, which is usually rooted here in the sacral chakra. So, throughout our flow today, I invite you to hold this mudra whenever it feels good to you. I'm going to do my best. Hey, Ree, good morning. Hey. Did you know I love the phones? I have like a secret whatever with the phone. Anyway, okay. Shh. You guys are so distracting. I love you so much. It's such a good community. Okay. So throughout our practice, I'm going to hold this as often as I can. There are occasional moments where we bring our hands together. If you feel your palms together, go for it. If you feel okay going like this and just holding on to that mudra, go for it. Remember, you are your own guru. I am only in my body, only in my hotel room, only in my reality. So you need to be present and aware of what's going on within your systems so that you can practice self-care in a way that's actually supportive. So, some comments were filtered in the slide. Guys, remember that this is a CAYA space. CAYA stands for come as you are, because authenticity is the purest expression of you. Authenticity is the end all be all, right? That's what we're looking for, is self-actualization. That's what we're looking for. And showing up as yourself is really, really important so that you can discover who you are and also make choices about who you want to be in those moments. So I encourage you to practice some self-responsibility in this space. Remember, the mark of a tolerant society is intolerance of intolerance. So we do not tolerate intolerance in this space, and I do have mods who will mute you if you are being intolerant. Otherwise, find the edge of your seat and let's get started for class. What time is it? It's 10:11. We're a moment too fast, and I've already had too much coffee. A moment too late. All right. Enough chit-chat. Find the edge of your seat, not the corner of your bed, apparently, because I was about to slide off of there. So we're going to move a little bit this way. Find the edge of your seat, and let's start with those 3 deep breaths to fully arrive for our practice. I invite you to plant your feet on the ground, pressing your big toe, both big toes, into the earth and release. Pressing the second toe into the earth and release. It's okay if you can't isolate the second toe. Pressing the third toe into the ground and release. Pressing the fourth toe into the ground and release on both feet. And then pressing both pinky toes into the ground and release. Go ahead and grab your mudra. Remember, hold this as long as you'd like to. If at any point you feel like putting it down and coming back to it, you are your own guru. This mudra can move with you. All right. Let's close our eyes now that our feet are nice and grounded, and let's take 3 deep breaths. Begin by inhaling the breath through the nose, into the lungs, and all the way into the belly. And sigh it out. Inhale again, expanding the rib cage in all directions, front, sides, and back. And let it go. Inhale again, lifting the heart and lifting through the top of the head to elongate the spine. And as you exhale, gently tuck the chin, melt the shoulder blades down the back. Give your body just a little bit of a wiggle to settle in. Return your attention down to your feet. Give your toes a wiggle. Roll your feet to the outside of the feet. Roll your feet around to the heels of the feet. This is just a little movement, moving your intention, moving pressure along the feet all the way around. Move them into the inside of the feet, pressing into the ball of both feet into the ground, pressing both feet, the entirety of both feet into the ground. Press and release, press and release, press and release. Press both in and release. As we move, I invite you to use the intention of this mudra, restraint, to keep your attention. I was going to say on a short leash, right here in your immediate space. If something far away, out of your space, or even in the past or in the future, those things are very far away, they are not here in this space. So we're going to let them go and bring our attention back into the body, back into the breath. Bring intention to every movement you make. Take a deep breath in. Exhale as you gently wipe the knees, drop the knees to one side and then to the other. Remember, we're bringing intention to everything we do today. So go ahead and move your legs with intention, not dropping them side to side, but moving them intentionally. Feeling a little bit of a pull in the outside of each hip, warming through the feet and the thighs. Every movement today is intentional. Using the energy of intention within our systems. Come back to neutral. And we're going to move into a couple of hip circles. So I'd like you to start small. Imagine that your tailbone is a spoon in your pelvis. So begin in one direction. You can just send the belly button forward a little bit, and then to the side, and then back. Around, and around, and around. Every bit of movement with intention. One direction, and the other. Every movement with intention. Let's not let our bodies, heads, or minds flop around on us this morning. Go ahead and switch directions again, this time making it bigger circles, getting the rib cage involved, maybe even getting the shoulders involved if you can get that big of a wiggle in. Switch directions. Every movement with intention. You may notice that your body starts to heat up when you bring the attention in. Remember, we're not doing anything really intense right here, but back to center. Place the hands, palms down on the thighs. Again, you can keep your mudra or not. It's up to you. I'm going to keep my mudra. We're going to move into little cat-cows. Make sure you don't slide off your bed like I'm doing. Ground out and move slowly into small cat-cow. So first inhaling, lifting the chin, sending the heart forward, just the upper chest and chin. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the chin and send the shoulder blades back. Roll the shoulders forward. Inhale, chin up, heart forward. Exhale, chin down, shoulders rolling forward. Now inhale, forward, lifting the chin, sending the chest forward, rolling the shoulders back. Exhale, tuck the chin, push back, curling the spine. Inhale forward, exhale back, using the whole spine now. Inhale forward from the tailbone to the top of your head. Exhale back. Come to neutral. Reach your left hand to your right thigh. Sweep your right arm out and overhead. Remember, intention in every move. Pause here at the top. Reach through the top of your head. Reach through the fingertips. Keep your shoulders nice and level. We're not up the ear. Shoulders level, reaching through the fingertips. Ground out the feet. Check your posture. Check your alignment. Inhale. Exhale, gently drop to one side, opening the right side body and gazing past your elbow, looking up towards the ceiling. Breathe into your side stretch. Intentionally bring space into the rib cage. Inhale back up. And release the right arm. Release the left. Now, right hand to the left thigh. Left hand. Stretching out and up overhead. Pause here. Every movement with intention. Square those shoulders. Lift through the top of the head. Send the tailbone down into the earth. Reach with the fingertips. Ground down in the feet. Inhale, expand the rib cage, lift the heart. Exhale, tip to the right, opening the left side body and gaze past that elbow up towards the ceiling. Just ever so slightly rolling the chest open. Breathe. Inhale. And exhale, release both arms. Again, you can keep your mudra or just bring your palms together as we go up into extended mountain. So bring the hands together at the heart with or without the mudra. Intention to your posture, ground in the feet, nice long spine, lifting through the top of the head, sending the tailbone down into the earth. Send your hands up towards the sky all the way. Gentle back bend. Come back up to neutral. Exhale. Inhale. And twist the torso to one side. You pick. Once you've found the extension of your torso, open the arms. Drop the back hand behind you and the front hand to the outside of the knee. Lengthen the spine here. You want to be really intentional about your posture when you twist. Release the shoulders so you're not trying to close your ears off. Another inhale. Exhale to gaze over the back shoulder. Keeping the integrity of your posture. Breathe. Every movement with intention. No wasted energy. Inhale. Slowly exhale back to the front. And we'll go for the other side. Palms together, send them up, little back bend. Come back up to neutral. Again, check your posture, everything with intention today. Big deep breath in. As you exhale, twist to the other side, find the extension of your torso, then go ahead and slowly, with intention, open those arms, dropping the back hand behind you and the front hand to the outside of your knee. Another deep breath. And gaze over your back shoulder as you exhale. Breathe. Keep the intention in your posture. Nice long spine, lifting through the top of the head, sending the tailbone down into the earth. Relax the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale back to neutral. Lifting the shoulders up towards the ears, rolling them backwards and down. We're going to move into our shoulders and up into the neck. Rolling the shoulders backward and then forward, taking your time, intention in every movement. Squeeze both shoulders all the way up as high as you can, as if you're trying to close those ears up. Squeeze them to your shoulders, release the hands down beside you, and then drop both shoulders with a We're gonna do 2 more of those. Pull them up, squeeze them nice and tight. Squish as much as you can, your neck and your ears. Keep your neck long, tall head. Squish your shoulders to your ears. Squeeze and 1 more. Inhale, squeeze them up. Exhale, release. Shake it out. And then we'll move just into the neck for a few moments. Inhale the chin up towards the ceiling. Exhale the chin down to the chest. Inhale to neutral. Exhale the gaze over left shoulder. Inhale to neutral. Exhale, gaze over the right. Inhale to neutral. Exhale, drop the chin to the chest. Slowly roll the head all the way around. We're not intentionally trying to pop, snap, crackle, and pop the neck, but it happens. Bring intention to this movement so your head is not flopping all around as you roll one direction. And when your chin meets your chest again, go ahead and lift the right leg. You can either support it by pulling up on the thigh, and pull up and put it in around your arm and give you a nice squeeze to your chest. If you can rest your heel on your chair, do so now. If you'd like to hold it up, you're welcome to do so. That'll offer a little bit of strength building. Heel on the chair, palms together. We're going to twist again. Palms together, send them up overhead. Inhale. Exhale, twist towards the right knee. Dropping those arms open a little deeper, gazing over your back shoulder, and breathe. Inhale. Exhale, back to neutral. Take that right leg, flex the right foot, and cross it over your left thigh. Let that right knee fall open. And then twist the ankle around. Just rotate the ankle in one direction. And the other. Bring that knee back up to your chest. Give it another squeeze. And give it a kiss. Thank it for all that it does, keeping you mobile and flexible. I appreciate you, knee. Go ahead and release with intention your right knee back down to the ground. Connect into the ground with your right foot. Make sure you're grounded again. Your roots are going back into the earth. And then left. Pulling your left thigh up. Squeeze. Give it a nice hug. And then rest the heel on your chair. Bring the palms together. Overhead. Inhale and exhale, twisting to the left. Breathe in your twist. Nice long spine. Inhale. Exhale to slowly release. Flex that left foot, cross it over your right thigh. Let that left knee fall open. And then twist the ankle. And the other direction. If you're just joining us, we are holding our mudra with our practice today. If you'd like to, you don't have to. But this mudra helps to keep the energy circulating within us, the energy, especially the energy of knee-jerk desire, the things that compel us to sometimes step out of ourselves. All right, bring this left knee back up for one more hug and give it a kiss of gratitude. Thanks for keeping me flexible. Release the left knee back to the ground. Now, go ahead and release your mudra here. We're gonna work with the wrists. You can push them out in front of you, extend all the way out, pressing the palms forward and expanding the fingers nice and wide. Wiggle your fingers open. Stretch them wide, press the palms forward, and now pull back just with the hands. Don't use both hands, don't use the one hand on the other. Just with the muscles in the hand. Pull back, press the palms forward, nice spine, nice long arms reaching out like you've got some superpower and you're sending energy out through your palms. Inhale, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, drop the hands down so the palms come in, keeping the fingers nice and extended, stretching out through the wrists, still reaching forward. Inhale, the palms pressing forward, fingers up. Exhale, palms in, fingers down. Inhale, press the palms out. Exhale, drop the palms in. Ball up both fists and give them a wiggle. Go ahead and bring the arms back in. Twist those wrists in a way that feels good. Release the arms, shake it out. Come to the edge of your seat if you've scooted back a little bit because we're going to do a forward fold. Bring intention back into your body. Bring intention back. Nice, long, tall spine lifting through the top of the head. With your right arm, sweep the right arm up and overhead. Then bend at the elbow to touch the upper back. Take your left arm, sweep it around, and if you can, make contact between the two hands. So you sweep your left arm around underneath, so you're reaching up towards the right. See if you can lock the fingers together at your back. If not, just find what feels good to you. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come back up. Nice long spine. And release both arms. Give the shoulders a shake. And we're going to do the other side. Left arm. Sweep it up and overhead. Bend at the elbow to touch the upper back. Sweep the right arm behind you to reach up and touch the left fingertips. Breathe, inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Nice long spine. Inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, release the arms. Grab your mudra again if you've lost it. Lengthen the spine again, intention in every movement today. Extend the right leg out in front of you, just leaving the heel on the floor, lifting the toes. Bring the left leg to join, so both legs are extended out in front of you. Pull those toes back up like they're trying to climb back up your legs. Send your energy down through the heels, pressing outward, lengthening the legs through the heels, lifting through the top of the head, and just walk those fingers all the way down as far as is available to you in your fold. Oh, that's all I've got today. Stay here, or you can twist. If you'd like to twist, reach your one hand to the opposite foot. Let's say your left hand to your right foot. And then inhale, your right hand back behind you, twisting the gaze towards that back hand. Breathe. Inhale and exhale, back into your fold. Other side, right hand to the left foot. Inhale the left hand out and back behind you. Breathe. Exhale, fold. And slowly roll back up. Roll the shoulders as you get to the top and walk the feet back in. Wiggle back into the edge of your seat. Bring the knees to shoulder width apart. Make sure the knees are resting on top of the are on top of the ankle. Wiggle your toes down into the earth. Remember, bring intention to everything we do today. Since this is our last tiny yoga flow of 2024, let's march our way into a new year. Bring your hands either to the edge of your seat to stabilize you. You can put them on your hips here. You can hold them here if you'd like to. You can release your mudra and hold them. Whatever works for you. I'm going to hold them right here, and we're going to lift one leg and then the other. I invite you to focus bring your intention, focus your intention here inside of your body for this part of the practice. As we lift, you'll want to keep a nice long spine, intention in your posture, lift through the top of your head, send the tailbone down into the earth, point your toe, left leg up about as high as it can go, and then exhale, slowly release. We're going to do 10 of these, and we're going to take our time with every single one. That was just one. Right one up for 2, point the toe and lift as high as you can go, inhaling. Exhale, release, slow, no flopping. Left, inhale up. Exhale down. Right, inhale up. Exhale down. That was 4. Inhale left. Exhale. Inhale right. Exhale. Inhale left. Exhale, make sure you're replacing them back, stacked, knees over ankles, shoulder width apart. You want to keep the integrity. Inhale right. Exhale. Inhale left. Exhale down. Inhale right. Exhale down. Was that 10? I don't know. Let's do 2 more. Inhale left. Hold. Lengthen the spine. Relax the shoulders. Melt the shoulder blades down your back. Exhale, release. Inhale right. Hold. Lengthen the spine. Intention to your posture. Exhale, release. Go ahead and give it a little bit of a shake. Bring the intention back to your knees here, stacking your knees over your ankles. Thighs shoulder width apart. Keep your right leg right where it is. Slide the left leg out and open for a gate pose. And we're going to dip down this left leg, slide as far as you can go. Giving a nice stretch to the right side body. If you'd like to just stay here, you can stay here. If not, if you want to go a little deeper, sweep that right arm up overhead and see if you can reach back down for your toes. Nice deep side stretch. Inhale up with intention. Take your time. Release. Bringing the left leg in. Shoulder width apart, stack that knee over the ankle. Right leg slides open for gate. right hand slides you all the way down to your toes or as far as you can go. Sweep that left arm up overhead if you'd like to deepen the stretch. And breathe. No flopping, no dropping, just intention. Inhale slowly. Come back up. Bring the right leg in. Wipe the knees back and forth. Bring the thighs back to shoulder width apart. Ground in the feet. And since 2024 may not have been the best year for all of us, let's kick it out the door. What do you say? With intention, right? No flopping, no dropping. So, rest your hands on your thighs or on your seat. We're going to inhale, flexing the right foot, extending it out in front of us. Go ahead and lift that foot a little bit. See if you can get the thigh off your seat. Nice long spine, tall. Hold and breathe. Lifting the whole time you have this leg extended. The intention in your leg, in the muscles, should be to lift, 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 lift. Inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Left side. Flex that left foot. Extend the left leg out. Lifting with the entire leg. Kicking 2024 the heck out the door. Lift through the top of your head. Chin parallel to the ground. Reach into the earth with your tailbone. Ground out with your right foot. Extend that leg. Pushing out. Get out of here, 2024. I am ready for a new year. Inhale. Exhale, release. One more time, forward fold. This time, just keep those knees shoulder width apart, stacked over the ankles. Lengthen through the spine. And exhale. Bring yourself down again. Intention. Just take your time. All the way down. Rest your chest on your thighs. And now release. Release the head, release the arms, release the mudra. And exhale. Take this moment here to offer gratitude to whatever challenged you in 2024. Offer gratitude for the opportunity to meet yourself, to be present with both the good, the bad, and the ugly. Offer gratitude for the small joys. Offer gratitude for the passing moments of peace. Offer gratitude for the simple fact that you fucking made it. You were on the wake up list all year long. Slowly roll yourself back up. Give yourself a little shake, a little shimmy, whatever you need to close out your practice. We're going to spend the last 5 minutes, since we've been with our mudra the whole time, we're going to spend the last 5 minutes breathing intentionally. Hey Trey, how are you? I need to unmute what? Oh, bummer. Sorry YouTube, YouTube is going to end up getting a replay later. Okay, so one more time. Here's our mudra. And we're going to chakra breath with this mudra. So here's the mudra. Just tuck your thumb in a little bit and drop the index finger over the thumb to cover the thumb here. Remember, mudras work by redirecting the energy channels in the body. So this is the channel of fire. And instead of connecting it to air and increasing that fire by air, we tuck it in. So yes, there's still air to that fire, but it's circulating within the system. Remember, this is the mudra for restraint. This is a mudra that's used by celibate yogis, but that's not its only purpose. Remember, in yogic philosophy, we talk about restraint not so much as a means of control or force or rigidity, but a willingness to be present and to make the choice, any choice, consciously, intentionally. The reactivity, restraint from the groping and the pulling and the pushing and the desirous energies of us. And instead of sending those energies out in the world, exhausting them in all these other places, we bring them back in and recirculate our own energy. So, to increase that circulation, we're going to go ahead and hold this mudra, palms up in the lap. Remember, just let those other fingers, the other three fingers, just relax. Bring intention again to your posture. Lift through the top of the head, send the tailbone down to the earth. You know the game, you know the jig. For chakra breathing, we want to start by dropping our intention to our pelvic floor. Your root chakra is located basically where you're sitting. If you're sitting down, which you should be if you're in class, then you're sitting on your root chakra. So to do chakra breath, we inhale starting from the root and pull the breath just with our awareness, right? Attention goes, the breath follows, breath flows. Inhale the breath all the way up the front body. You can do this by imagining the breath moving up the front body in your mind. You can say the name of the chakras. You can imagine the colors. It doesn't matter what exact way you do it, as long as you bring intention, using your attention to draw the breath from the root all the way up the front body. Once you reach the top of the head, exhaling down the back body. One little note here before we continue. Chakra breath. Where are the chakras? The root chakra is on your pelvic floor. The sacral chakra is between the belly button and the pubic bone. The solar plexus is between the belly diaphragm or the sternum. The heart is right here in the center of your chest. The throat chakra is at the front of the throat. The brow chakra is between the eyebrows at the top of your head. Now this is where it gets fun. The back of the crown chakra is down here at the base of the skull. The back of the throat chakra is about T1, C7, T1. The back of the heart chakra is right between the shoulder blades. The back of the solar plexus, mid-back. The back of the sacral, down towards your sciatic, the top of your pelvic bone, the low back. The back, or the other side, I guess, of your root chakra is the tailbone. So your entire pelvic floor, right, the entire area of your torso is your root. The top here is your crown. One more time, sacral, solar, heart, throat, brow, crown. Brow, throat, heart, solar, sacral, root. Cool. Now you know where everything is. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, white, violet. Okay. Grab your mudra if you don't have it already. Just drop the index finger over the nail of the thumb. Relax the other fingers, palms up on your thighs, ground into the earth. Bring intention to your posture and go ahead and close your eyes. Whenever you are ready, begin by pulling the breath up through the root, through the sacral, the solar, the heart, the throat, the brow, the crown, and exhaling back down the brow, the throat, the back body, the heart, the solar, the sacral. Inhale, sacral, solar, heart, throat, brow, crown. Exhale, brow, throat, heart, solar, sacral, root. On your own, we'll spend about 5 minutes here. Point your attention wanders off, just bring it back with gentleness, with curiosity. Sometimes the mind can be like herding cats, and that's okay. Inhaling the breath from the root up the front body to the crown, and exhaling down the back body from the crown to the root. close our practice, I invite you to more big deep breath, this time pulling the breath into the root, and instead of just up the front body, fill your entire body as if you are a vessel for that inhale, that breath, that fresh, clear oxygen. Hold at the top, filling your entire body and allowing that breath to swirl around, clearing out and stuck anything rigid, anything you'd like to leave in 2024. And exhale to release. Release your mudra and either bring your hands to prayer or lay one over the other over your heart in gratitude for the practice, in gratitude for the space, in gratitude for the mudra, for the breath, for the prana, for the opportunity to meet ourselves where we're at each and every day. Offer yourself gratitude for taking the time for self-care today. And thank you for joining me for yet another Tiny Yoga in this CAYA space, where we can learn and grow and thrive together. When you're ready to close, come out completely of your meditation, I invite you to rub your palms together and cup them over your eyes, only fluttering your eyes open when you're really, really, really ready to come back. Good morning. Hello, everyone. Boy, King Tut. You should go outside. It's raining outside, my friend. I enjoy doing yoga wherever it's available. The fun thing is that I used to really struggle to do yoga outside. I used to struggle to do yoga in any place that anybody could see me. So that's how I invented Tiny Yoga. That's how this class came about, is because I didn't want to go outside, because I didn't want to have to leave the comfort of my own space. So, X-ray, thank you. You had some water come out of your eyes. That's good. Refreshing, refreshing. Clear away that old 2024, all those old 2024 tears. Holly Dawn, you are very welcome. I love to hear that. Thank you so much. I really needed this today. For those of you who were on YouTube, I do apologize. It seems we had some issues today. I will be uploading the replay for today's class. Remember that replays are always on YouTube at Move With Change. I am Move With Change on YouTube. I am Move With Change on TikTok. And those are the most important places you can follow me. Also, do go follow me on Patreon, patreon.com/movewithchange. That is where you will find updates and memberships and ways to support